Hi, Claire here. Welcome back to another review video here at Unbricked. The set we are reviewing today is the Building Collection Gothic Greenhouse, set number 11027, kindly sent to us from Supreowls. They have some amazing alternative sets on their site, such as skulls, dark coloured flowers, but this one is super unique. It's an 18 plus set due to its complexity, and it has 1,378 Lego compatible size pieces. It's a very new set, being released earlier this year, 2026. It can be purchased on their website for $89.99, and the link to it is in the description below if you want to buy it yourself. It's basically a regular greenhouse setup, but with a dark twist, which is not only unique, but very well executed in design. Its main structure is all black with Gothic-shaped windows, pink and purple stained glass, and Gothic-inspired spikes and edgings. The flowers and cactus themselves are also mysterious in shades of dark pinks and purples. I love how it's dark and creepy, but also feminine at the same time. Supreowls themselves have a clear identity. Their welcoming sentence in their booklet is, "Supreowls is more than bricks, it is a manifesto of dark aesthetics." I absolutely love that. The box itself is a work of art, all black inside, Gothic quotes and spider webs as well. There's also a full colour instruction booklet, and it has some cool art in it too, and also some full colour photograph shots of the completed build, which can be useful if you get a bit stuck anywhere. There's a QR code in there too, in case you want to follow the instructions digitally, which is also a great feature. So I think it's very inclusive for people with neurodiversities, as you're given an option of physical or digital instructions depending on what your preference is. The instructions themselves were easy to follow, and the parts needed for each step were clearly labelled to avoid any mistakes. The bags of parts are clearly numbered, and they were actually put into the box in order too, so they were super easy to find. Well done for that one, that was brilliant. The set measures roughly 25 centimetres wide, 30 centimetres high, and 20 centimetres deep when completed. So it's a really good size, and it's also a great size for a shelf. It's definitely meant to be a standalone set due to it being so unique, and I don't think you could integrate this into any kind of city unless you had a specific dark, creepy area. I think it would be great to have a Gothic city with mountains, deep forests, and a big Dracula-inspired castle at the top. That's maybe something that they can aim for. Specific Gothic sets for people who want to expand on their collections in a unique way. It's a good way for them to continue their business going forward, I think. There aren't any minifigures with this set, due to it being more of an individual display piece. But there is a little cat at the doorway, which was a cute feature. And we do have some gravestone parts and spiders and bats and snakes left over from an AliExpress order last year that we might put into this in order to give it a personal finishing touch. The set does have lights in it as well. This was a surprise when we got it, as we didn't think it did. We definitely think this is a selling point that they could make more obvious in their marketing. We think they could possibly integrate them into the set a bit more seamlessly and throughout the build as well. So the build experience for this was a little bit mixed, which I will explain fully. It did take me 5 hours altogether, which I've been told is pretty fast, but we've built so many sets that we can do them relatively quickly now. It was an overall enjoyable build, and I loved making the unique flowers and detailing. The bricks themselves are the same size as Lego pieces and are fully compatible, although we did have some issues with clutch power, which they may need to look at improving a bit in the future. Some of them were either super hard to snap together or didn't stay together enough when working with them. There's a few points in the video of the build where you may see me rubbing my fingers together, as I've had to squeeze them pretty hard and ended up with little brick indents in my finger. Although when the build is finished, it's a pretty sturdy set overall. There are some amazing features on this set that I absolutely love. The greenhouse roof can be tilted open to look inside, and the windows over the porch tilt open as well. Some of the plants were pretty unique and look cool when they're finished, and I absolutely love the chandelier inside. It's black and gold and it really sets off the building really nice. The detailing inside is also excellent, with a chair, an easel, tiled floor, and there's even a little potting bench equipped with scissors. My favourite bit by far though is the twisted brown and purple branches on the outside, which have been built so uniquely and they fit well into the whole aesthetic of the build. Being very honest, there are a few things I'd personally change on this build as well. The stained glass windows in the porch area are great, but the circular ones at the ends and the top of the windows are printed pieces. They look cool, but I'd love them to be see-through so the light shine through. But that's just a personal preference though. I also think that the lights could be integrated a little better. I would have liked the chandelier to light up maybe, and have some lights placed at the very top or behind the stained glass windows to really set off those features. Currently, there's a light inside above the door and in the lamppost, but the wires aren't integrated as neatly as we would like them. The lamppost at the front is a little bit flimsy, and there are a few bits that come off when moving it, mainly down to the clutch power that I mentioned earlier. Because this piece isn't a standard modular build set, there are no issues with accessibility, so to speak. As we mentioned earlier, the set is a display piece, and you can see inside it easily due to it being a greenhouse, of course. It is modular in design though, so it can be displayed at whatever angle you prefer. Overall, the build itself was really enjoyable, and the set looks amazing when it's completed. A few people who've been in our house over the last few days and have seen it have expressed how cool and different it is. I think we might have a few people fighting over getting to keep this one. And I think one of our friends has actually gone and bought one herself. In summary, this is a great, unique build from a new company that has some amazing sets that will appeal to a whole new demographic of brick builders, and we look forward to building more of their amazing creations. So on that note, if you like this content, feel free to subscribe. It's completely free and will help us to bring you more of our honest reviews in the future. Like the video, share it with all your Gothic friends, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!